it looks like it's gonna hail. Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. You better come inside, let me teach you how to jive and wheel. Oh, you gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. Papa's in the icebox looking for a can of ale.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Paladin Piper. Coming to you with a review that I've been wanting to do for a while. And just with everything else going on, hadn't gotten around to it. But now I have around to it. And we're doing the review. That is classic Burley Kake. As you can hear, the spring winds are upon us. So, Kentucky, Burley, and Virginia are the components of this, with an anisette cocoa topping, a little bit of rum as well. This is a definite sleeper blend. I'm going to do a little bit of spoiling for you right here in a minute and a half in. So, if you guys have been around the YTPC a while, there was a piper named New Jersey Piper. His name was Ben. In 2020, I believe, Ben took a break. But right before that, he sent me a little backy bomb, and in it was classic Burley Kake. And I remember at the time, I tried it, I liked it, smoked through the sample he sent me. And then promptly forgot about it, as I often do. And for whatever reason, I believe the reason was later, then Jimmy, who's a lurker, watcher, fan, sent me Strauss's Burley Supreme as a sample. And I love it. I have tons of it now. And I couldn't help but think that was a very familiar profile to me. And I thought it was Burley Light Without a Bite originally, which I now know is not the case. But so these four blends are all similar. You've got classic Burley Kake in this, Burley Supreme, Premium Burley from Boswell's, and then Burley Light Without a Bite. Same genre, right? What I call the comfort Burley, the comfort codger Burley. That warm Burley hug that you get from it, I love it right now. Just reminds you of sitting in a cabin with a fireplace, nice mug of coffee, no one complaining about the aroma, good or bad. Enough sweetness to keep you interested. Pockets of just great nuttiness and chocolate. And then again, just this overwhelming simplicity of the blend that you don't have to think a lot about it, but the flavors are there whenever you want to your mind comes in and out. So what sets this apart, so this is an offering that is only offered from Pipes and Cigars. Russ Ouellette blended this in an homage to a lot of the OTC blends. And it is pressed into a cake, as you guys saw. Matter of fact, I will put pictures up now. Yes, this was how it came when I ordered it. Big old plate full of Kake. And it's Burley goodness. Super well done, super mellow, super melded, enough topping, and this is really what's the difference is going to be, and I'll go through it. Enough topping to let you know that it's there, but not enough to detract from the overall tobacco. Great. Just like the Codger blends, I think that's what I really love about the Codger blends, is that it's a smooth Burley, often Cavendish, but still it's good Burley. And then enough topping on top to just kind of let you know it's there, and offer a nice room note, and kind of round everything out. So with Boswell's Premium Burley, you get more of a honey oaty character, little caramel, very nicely done there. High quality Burley leaf. When you move to, I guess I should say, lightly topped, high quality leaf, honey caramel. Then if you move up a notch, you're here at classic Burley Kake. A tiny bit more nicotine, a tiny bit more topping, not a ton, not overdone. Pressed, so it's a little more fuller, a little more intense. Flavor profile, nothing huge. But with this, you're getting a little bit of that anisette, very light in the background. Nice cocoa notes, tiny amount of rum at times, and then a little bit of caramel notes that kind of come in and come out that I get that are very nice. And then that kind of warm, burly nuttiness, a little bit of that oaty quality, but it's not as cereal grain like as, say, Premium Burley from Boswell's. So now we've done Boswell's and CBK. Pardon me. If we move up a step, we're going in more topping with this one, which is Strauss's Burley Supreme. Little oaty character, caramel character, definitely more chocolate, more honey, a tiny bit of anisette in that I picked up, but very nicely done. But you're starting to get to that tipping point where the toppings start to kind of subdue the tobacco a little bit. Again, not bad. It's fine. I love all four. And then lastly, you've got Burley Light Without the Bite, which is Lane's product that they've had for a while. And it is a very good, but I would say it's the most topped. Again, this is just my opinion of the four. The most topped of all of these. And again, similar characters. The caramel, honey, molasses, chocolate, kind of a little bit of anisette too, kind of that in there. I don't get any rum with Burley Light Without a Bite. But a very nicely done character, lighter in body, lighter in nicotine. It's probably the lightest of all the nicotines of all of these, but still very, very good. They're all in that same kind of category, and I'm going to say this, but it reminds me of like warm, like not apple, there's no apple taste, but just, like warm pie, like warm home cooking, just goodness. The other thing is Burleys tend to smoke really well in these kind of wide billiard shapes or pot shapes. This is a Medico Gold Crest shape 105, and it is a little newer. I believe this is one from the 70s. I'm trying to remember if I got this on eBay or if Tim Glaze gifted this to me. Tim, I know you watch my videos. I know you gifted me one and I love it, and it's my thinner one. I typically smoke half and half out of that. But yeah, this is a very nice, just kind of straight burley type of a pipe. Shined up really, really well. Great stem on it. Super lightweight, can clench. I almost had it in a corn cob. That's the other thing. I've spent some time with this blend. As you guys saw, I have a lot of it. I've had this blend in meerschaums, corn cobs, and briars. I personally prefer it in briars. Probably second would be a corn cob. And third would be a mirror. Burn rate is wonderful. Definitely if you sip it, it's going to give you much more flavor than if you just quaff it. But I can't say enough good things about it. However, there's going to be one con. And it's a small con. But it's a con to me. Well, it's kind of rolled up with the company. So this is only offered by Pipes and Cigars. There is no one else that sells this. It is a Hearth and Home product. Pipes and Cigars has gone through some changes. And because of that, their shipping times and sometimes customer service and ability to get orders right has really been taxing lately. And when I first reordered this all those years after Ben let me try it, I just ordered an ounce just to try it again, and it came and it was very poorly labeled, poorly packaged. It looked like they scraped the bottom of the barrel, which maybe they did. There were no solid cake pieces in it at all. I mean, maybe a little bit. It looked like mud. Like literally, it looked like mud you'd peel off somebody's shoe. And I've done a lot of hiking. I know what that looks like. And it took, so I'm in Kentucky and they're in Pennsylvania. And I've been to Bethlehem, where they ship out of. It took almost 2 weeks to get to me, which I think is kind of wild. Now again, it's not all their fault, but I'm like, okay, like it went up to like New Jersey, and anyway. However, the interesting thing is this last batch, which you guys saw the last batch picture, only took 3 days. You know, now I spent more money. Maybe that was it, but anyway. So that's my only con. Is there some inconsistencies there? I didn't used to have that problem with PNC. Retro Hail is like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Love it. And I know some of you other guys have had some problems with PNC, and I know some haven't. But anyways, you guys can see the burn rate's great. I cannot say enough good things about it. Masterfully blended. I now have several pounds in my cellar. And I will highly recommend you try it if you like very well done Burley blends. If you don't like Burley, you're not gonna like this. The Kentucky, that is one other thing. The Kentucky kind of peeks its head in and out. It is not overdone in this blend. You'll get more of the Kentucky on the initial light up. And then once you get down to about that final third, it'll come through with a little bit more spice, but it's not an overdone Kentucky blend at all. And some of you guys I know love Kentucky. All right, so my rating for Classic Burley Cake is an A++. Love it. I may even try and do a batch of my Codger Corner using CBK in place of Sir Walter Raleigh. And if it outshoots Sir Walter Raleigh, I think hell just froze over. All right, until next time, we'll see you soon.